All right, this question says drag a number into each box to make a true comparison. Not every number will be used. So first I want you to just look at this and say the phrase out loud. What are they claiming? And remember, the alligator is going to eat the bigger number. So in this case, the alligator, if you imagine this as an alligator mouth, it's trying to eat 1/4. So what side is going to be bigger, left or right? Left. So I want you to say this out loud after me. 1/4 is greater than something over 12. So say that. 1/4 is greater than something over 12. So the left side needs to be bigger. So whatever you put over here should be less. The way to do this is actually so much easier than it looks. We're just going to take the 1/4, and you can use a piece of paper or a whiteboard, or you can do it on your screen, but it's a little harder. We are going to take this 1/4 and we're going to make an equivalent fraction with the denominator of 12, because when the denominators are the same, then it's really so much easier to see. So let's look at this. 1/4, let's turn it into something over 12 instead. How did a 4 turn into a 12? Because we're multiplying the denominator and then the numerator. 4 times what is 12? Hopefully you said 4 times 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. The rule with equivalent fractions is you have to do the same thing to the denominator and the numerator. So if we did 4 times 3, you need to do 1 times 3 up here. 1 times 3. Okay, now hold on a second. There's a trick here. Go back to what you're comparing. Okay, we're saying 3/12 is greater than something over 12, right? A lot of people might go ahead and put a 3 in here because you made an equivalent fraction, you've got a 3, woohoo, but that wouldn't be correct. Like, is 3/12 greater than 3/12? No, they're the same. So that's the trick there, is don't put the same thing. It looks like the right side needs to be smaller, right? So look down here and pick a numerator that would be smaller than 3. This one here is your only choice. It's the only one that works. Now look at it. 3/12 is greater than 2/12. You can also say it like this. 2/12 is less than 3/12. And then if we take away this equivalent fraction, this is true. 1/4 is greater than 2/12 because 1/4 is 3/12. Okay. All right, let's do our same one, or our next one, excuse me, in the same way. So you need to take that 5/6 and make an equivalent fraction. But first, let's just look at what this is claiming. Okay, so I want you to look at this phrase here and say it out loud to yourself. So we would say 5/6 is less than something over 12. So what side needs to be bigger, left or right? The right side. So whatever you put in this box, it should be more 12ths than we have over here. Well, do we have 12ths over here? Not yet, but we can easily make them. So take your 6, and you know it needs to be a 12 because it needs to match this one. Make it a 12. How did that 6 become a 12? Whatever you do to make 6 a 12, multiply the 5 by that number as well and fill this. Then on your own, I want you to compare what you have here and then put something bigger over here. So whatever numerator you get up top, you need something bigger up here.